Good evening. Welcome to King's Hobby. Tonight we're going to do another unboxing video. This time the ARII German Secret Strongpoint. You never know what's going to show up at King's Hobby. We buy collections and estates all the time, and sometimes you just find something like this. So I remember back in the 70s, I had one of these when I was a kid, and this had to have been the most exciting model project I ever started, and it was a good one. So you're in for a treat tonight. Yes, indeed. This has been done in about 3 different boxes. Eidai was the first company to do it. Then Grip, I think. There's a Grip box, and then this one is the ARII box. But they're all the same. Because when I open this thing up, look at that. When I open this up, it was exactly like I remembered it from 30 years ago. Yeah, just incredible. So, here we go. This is supposed to be a German fortification. I mean, who knows? It's not like anything you'd see on the Atlantic Wall. Certainly nothing that Organization Todt would have been involved in. It's more like Dr. Evil's secret lair. You know, all it needs is a moat with sharks and laser beams on their heads. But as a kid, you know, we had a great time. Instructions are all in Japanese. Look at that. And you notice how the top lifts off, so you see all the different rooms underneath. You've got the war room, you've got the barracks, you've got magazines, you've got all kinds of stuff, and it comes with a full set of vehicles. I mean, obviously this is designed for the 176 scale wargaming that was popular back in the day, but you know what? It's still cool. Look at that. They show you how to do a little bit of landscaping on the top so that you can camouflage. You've got the searchlight. You've got the anti-aircraft guns. Then there's a little pit for the 88 millimeter. They give you this little dugout if you want to do a, I guess that's like a 50 millimeter anti-tank gun. You've got the revetment for the Panzer IV. Oh. And it comes with all kinds of figures and whatnot. Yeah, look at that. So, let's see what you get in the box. Oh, and then look at the last page of the instructions. So they show you how to build a diorama out of this, or your wargaming landscape. See, you can actually build it with a moat, you know, a little river going through your terrain. You can add a tree line behind your strong point. I mean, all kinds of ideas. I've rebagged all the parts just so that nothing gets lost. But here is your meat and potatoes right here. Look at this. This is the base of the German Secret Strongpoint. So it's all molded in heavy plastic. You've got each room with little stairways molded right in. All you got to do is paint this thing up and you're ready to go. And then here is the nice little addition, is you've got the cover is pinned so that it can be removed. Again, if you're wargaming, you're going to want that. And even if you're just building it as a display, you know, you could build a great diorama with this thing. And then just lift that top off and you see all the goodies inside. And then you've got these 2 extra little pieces. Here's your revetment put your Panzer IV in here, or you could put an artillery piece, you know, substitute a Vespa, a Nashorn, a Hummel. Oh, and then you've got this little dugout right here with its own cover. You probably could not put a Pac 40, not in 1/72nd or 1/76 scale, but you could certainly put a 37 millimeter or 50 millimeter in there. It's got the trench works built into it. And then see, here's the connecting piece for your 88 millimeter, your Flak 36, 37. Or you can separate them. You can add them to the main piece here. Or remember how they showed you how you put your little river in between and you build a bridge across? The options are just limitless. And then, in addition to that, you have a huge selection of figures. Most of these look like, I mean, they're styrene plastic, but they look like they're copied from the old Airfix 176 vinyl figures. Plus, they give you motorcycles, you know, the BMW motorcycles with the sidecars. Let's see. Yeah, see. Look at that. There's your BMW, like, with the figure, one piece, ready for painting. I mean, you know, there's some good detail in there, but you can tell this is all wargaming. All wargaming supplies. Here's a combination Kübelwagen, Schwimmwagen, and your 88 millimeter. And then I took the liberty of starting these. So look at that little Panzer IV. And I see they've got the one-piece tracks and suspension all molded together. So it's real similar to the not Forces of Valor, but the Flames of War, you know, wargaming stuff that you get today. But, you know, no mistaking that for anything other than a Panzer IV. Here's some figures that I've primed. In the process of cleaning those up. Yeah, there's nothing to write home about. I mean, certainly if you were going to do an IPMS level diorama, you'd want to replace those with some more modern 1/72nd scale figures. And then here's your anti-aircraft battery for the little dugouts on the top of the hill. Yeah, you got a Flak Berlin and a 20, is that a 20 or a 37 millimeter? Yeah. But now here is the good part. Look at these sprues. These are your accessories. In 1/76 scale, you've got sandbags, jerry cans, ammo, MG34s, KAR 98s. Look at the little mortars. Ammo crates. Here's your searchlight and your rangefinder. And if you were going to do a serious Atlantic Wall bunker, I mean, that right there, you can clean that up and you could use that anywhere. And then you've got all the interior details. Look at that. You've got generators, radio room equipment, chairs for the conference room. Look at those heavy doors, those bunker doors. Benches, yeah. Here's your bunks. And you've even got your little wood-burning stoves with the exhaust. Look at that. And they do give you some little cutouts in the side of the hill, so you can vent that outside properly. Little ladders for the different to move back and forth between the different compartments. I mean, it's a pretty well thought out set. I gotta say, this is the best Christmas present I've come across in a long time, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun to build. I can't wait to take it to the next AMP show, see what the guys think about it. Yeah, maybe it's not the most... Well, I don't know. Like I said before, you can't really put this on the Atlantic wall, but, maybe you would have seen something like this on the Siegfried line, maybe the Gustav line, maybe at Anzio. I mean, you remember Robert Mitchum and Peter Falk at Anzio? The Germans hidden in the haystacks. I think this would fit right in with that. Yeah, I think we're gonna have a lot of fun with this one. So hope you've enjoyed checking out this box. Good luck finding your own, and we'll keep you posted.